Greetings, Grapple fans. It's CHIKARA's own Mike Quackenbush serving up to you one of the matches that resulted from the friendly rivalry between Beyond Wrestling and CHIKARA last season. Coming up right now, those two filthy ragamuffins, Sonny Defarge and Cornelius Crummels, take on the tag team experts of Santana and Ortiz of LAX.
I asked them, are you sure you want to do this? You want to have this match? I mean, points are in play here at Clan Feuds. They said yes. No more questions were asked, no more questions were answered. But here we go. EYFBO, Crummels and Defarge, Clan Feuds. The bell is rung and we are kicking things off.
Going to be interesting who starts off the match. Looks like Santana more than happy to step up for EYFBO.
I understand the actual acronym of EYFBO cannot be said on commentary today. Maybe
I don't know if that's true. I think it changes from time to time.
Okay. It's a crooked moonsault punk situation.
Sure.
Depends on the day.
Sure. Some circles known as LAX, otherwise known as Team Pazuzu. We've seen Chris Dickinson later on tonight, one-on-one against Dasher Hatfield.
And I have attended many Beyond events. You've rolled out the red carpet. You've sent all the stars. You've sent Beyond's best and brightest: Jonathan Gresham, Deanna Parazzo, EYFBO, Hot Sauce, Tracy Williams. Nothing but the best here at the Wrestle Factory, and they will be met with nothing but the best that we here at CHIKARA have to offer. I would say the experience advantage definitely with EYFBO. They've been more places. They've wrestled in more states, wrestled in more countries all over the world. I know they're in Germany recently for WXW.
It's crazy. The first time these guys were on my radar was actually the first National Pro Wrestling Day.
Oh, wow. It's 2012, 13? I believe. Let's say 13.
I think 2013.
Okay. The smaller member of the team now, Cornelius Crummels, circling around. A gradual change of heart as far as CHIKARA's circles are concerned with Crummels and Defarge. Now more on the, seeing more on the technico side of things, but still don't think they're above a few dirty tricks. They do what's best for business. They do what needs to get the job done and come out with the victory. Fancy footwork here, nicely done. Oh, maybe had this one scouted, but maybe not. Nice.
Pretty clean escape.
Very clean escape, looking good here.
Showing off a little bit. You brought Beyond Wrestling to the Wrestling Factory. What did you think we were going to do?
We asked for the best. Can you take Cam Zagami back with you, though? Where we had enough of him for a while.
I've had enough of Zagami.
Okay, he's a man without a country.
Well, you asked us to send our best for the 5-on-5. You don't see Zagami represented.
That's a fair point. Fair play.
It seems like every time he's been able to negotiate that Young Lions come defense in a Beyond Wrestling ring, it always seems like Brian Malone's been involved too. So
right. I didn't see Malonis in the house today, so it should be interesting how things unfold. And they're taking a little strut and cut in there.
Yeah, and a little bit more. I don't know. Is that cocky or is that confident? That's up to you guys to call that.
I think we're in confidence zone so far. Haven't seen any blatant disrespecting of the rules, but my concern is that EYFBO have underestimated these former champions in Crummels and Defarge.
But you guys sent your best team too.
Yeah, that's true. This is all fair points, my friend. In case you're joining us for the first time, maybe a good opportunity to tell us a little bit about Beyond Wrestling, Denver. Give us the elevator pitch here.
Oh, sure. I mean, if people have never checked out Beyond Wrestling before, YouTube's most watched independent wrestling promotion. We've just surpassed 700,000 subscribers.
That's 6 digits, friends. That's nearly 750,000 if you're playing along at home.
When we first started in 2009, we didn't even have live events. We were just doing studio tapings. It was wrestling for wrestlers, and even though we do more traditional live events, obviously we partner with a number of organizations like CHIKARA. We still try and look out for the wrestlers first and foremost, and they kind of dictate the proceedings at a Beyond Wrestling event. So different ideologies with CHIKARA and Beyond Wrestling, but if you're having a good time, I think it translates in the ring.
Sure,
and I think that when you're most comfortable, you're performing at your best.
Agreed. There's a DIY ethos. You're kind of the craft beer of professional wrestling. We're the craft soda of professional wrestling.
Sure.
Kind of, no major conglomerate behind you. This for the fans is definitely the spirit here at CHIKARA as well. So I think the real winners today, here live at the Wrestle Factory, here joining us online using hashtag #ClanFeuds to get involved. The winners are the fans. The winners are everybody for putting all these matches together, and it's a not a contentious relationship welcoming you to the Wrestle Factory here this afternoon. And you saw it there a few moments ago. That's a lucha tag. That's a tag under the Chikara rules. He slides under the bottom rope. Both feet touch the floor. The partner legally able to enter the ring.
We good for 1 count, though.
That's right. No titles to speak of, specifically at the end. What's that?
That was a lot of rope running. That was a little bit of showboating on the Chikara end of things, too. I mean, there was a big head of steam behind that elbow, but it was only good for 1 count.
I wouldn't put it past these guys to get a little bit, what confidence bleeding into cockiness, but I would certainly hope that our boys are not underestimating the world-traveled skills of EYFBO on full display right there. Nicely done. Tag team specialist, as you said. Ooh, oh, man, Northern Lights there. Excellent-looking bridge, all the way up on the tippy toes. Mr. Perfect style, only good for a 2 count.
As you were saying, though, yeah, no titles in Beyond Wrestling. And I know that was something, there was no singles title to compete for in Chikara, aside from the Young Lions Cup for an extensive period of time.
Yes, almost 10 whole years.
We're not at a full decade yet.
Sure.
We're probably not going to be titles then.
I thought you said you weren't going to make a decade. You're just kidding. Announce, that's it.
If we don't win tonight.
After American Ron, it's over. But they can find you at Beyond Wrestling on social media, beyondwrestlingonline.com. And a big event coming up just 2 weeks away in Worcester, am I correct?
American Run 18, our signature event. We're going to have nearly 500 fans packed into the White Eagle in Worcester, Massachusetts. Only a few tickets available. PCO versus Brian Cage.
Boy!
That's the match.
Get those tickets while you still can.
Uh-oh. Now, what was that? He spat in his face?
It's a term of endearment here. A friendly thing there, sharing some germs. Inside cradle, got him hooked up, only good for 2.
That's assault and battery in Worcester.
Oh, so is it? Is that what it takes to? I've been to Worcester.
Absolutely.
I don't know, but I feel like it's a little more. That's a friendly hello, at least on the weekends in Worcester. You hear I'm taking umbrage with that, perhaps, that method of communication out of Crummels and Defarge. Laying in those chops there. Maybe that's why he's covered up there. He's wearing the tank top. That might be a wise choice. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's allergic. His allergies flare up a lot. They sneeze a lot in the ring. That's how it was explained to me, at least.
Chew some gum, then.
Okay. Off the ropes, drop kick, enough to get the bigger man down. And Cornelius Crummels, as is often the case, the smallest of the 4 in this match, and just throwing all he can behind these strikes to try to overcompensate for that. And effectively done there with that low-hanging clothesline, just a 2 count. At the very least, he messed up his bandana.
We might be getting close to the end of the match. It took a lot for Ortiz to kick onto that. Really got rocked with that diving forearm.
Switches him up, in he comes, and now we see.
I'm surprised to see so much tag team combinations out of Crummels and Defarge. I really thought that was where EYFBO was going to excel, but I mean, they've isolated the Funky Monkey, and EYFBO's in trouble right here. I'm rooting for Beyond. I don't think I need to be unbiased here.
Sure, no, it's understandable. Deep leg drop, enough to draw on his partner. Believed that combination of moves was not enough to have him have the ability to kick out of his own volition. Had to go in there and break it up. And now referee Chris Levin getting rid of him. We're back to meant to be a one-on-one action, but it's a 1 taken on 2 in the corner, all the way around. Shades of Ricky Morton, and the tag is made.
Oh,
knocks him off the apron. That'll equalize things in a hurry.
That's what you're gonna do. If your partner's been isolated, you're gonna be ready to take the fight to both of your opponents, and that's what Mike Draztik's doing here right now. Mike Draztik, Santana, different circles, different names, but same competitor.
All the way to the floor, very fluid motion, nicely done. And he has kicked this one up a notch. You can feel the crowd coming along with him for the ride.
And his development over the last 5 years, unbelievable. As you look for the double stomp, his opponent getting out of the way.
It's the beauty of Chikara, Topi, and Powerbomb to be very easy to scout opponents in this day and age.
Absolutely.
Wait for that VHS to come in the mail like in the old days. Ooh, all the way to the floor.
Landed on his feet, got caught with an elbow.
There you see them using the tag team rules to their own advantage. That's a tag if they want it, and they do want it. Slip slam style. Crummels on the apron. Meeting of the minds rolls through here. 1, 2, kicks him off. All the way to the floor! Excellent ring positioning. That's the move of a veteran, knowing exactly where you are and when you're there.
Well, he was able to save the match for his team, but he took out his own partner inadvertently. Here comes Santana.
He goes low, they go high. Got the kick right in the gut now, setting up Sonny Defarge, targeting the bigger man as EYFBO. Fall away slam, taking umbrage with the referee's 5 count, but that's the name of the game here. Tag team wrestling, beautifully done. Oh, he's not done yet. Jeez! Firing on all cylinders, EYFBO.
We got him.
I'm not sure he kicked out of that one, Denver.
was a close call. We don't have any Beyond Wrestling officials assigned here today, huh?
Yeah, he's on the level. I checked it. We had a talk before.
Levin, yeah.
He's on the level. He's good. Kevin Quinn's on a lot in state lines, I understand. An incident in Pennsylvania. He's not welcome anymore.
Too bad.
No water in the pool on that frog splash on this beautiful summer day. The action as hot inside as it is outside. Now, Defarge making the long crawl. No, he called him in. He said, let's go. Not waiting for it. Kicking into high gear. And this is what they call great expectations, Denver, Colorado. Moonsaulting him on. No save in sight. Ooh, long hanging 2.9 from Levin there. And this one is going to continue. You see the looks on the faces of Crummels and Defarge. That's the money. That's the big stuff. That's the heavy artillery, and yet they're kicking out.
They don't want to go strike for strike with Funky Monkey and Santana.
This one's so important, setting the tone for the series. You know, neither team on the board. Match number 1 here. No one wants to go in 0-1. No one wants to go back to their teammates and say, "Sorry, we dropped the ball, team." They want to strike early so their team can strike often. Everyone thinking sweep, but I said before, I'll say it again, sweep no matter. You're going to see all 5 of these fantastic matches we have scheduled for you, and you're going to see them today. There's perhaps some more scouting, but EYFBO knew what was coming, and I don't think Defarge has any idea that's not his partner. Grabbing his own partner!
That's a new one out of EYFBO.
It's the
A little bit of misdirection with the moonsault.
It's the name of this competition. Force these guys to go deeper in their playbook, bringing out plays that didn't even know were in there. For this first time tag team meeting here at Clan Feuds, hashtag Clan. Oh, he was waiting with the backcracker! Scintillating timing by Cornelius Crummels.
Yeah, Santana was looking for an ace crusher, got caught with that lung blower. I don't know, Crummels and Defarge.
I'm not sure they're even thinking about their coins right now, not even thinking about their points. They're thinking about putting CHIKARA up 1-0 here, getting on the board early.
Total elimination, was that enough? Oh man, Santana just in the nick of time.
I don't know if he was too exhausted or what, but no hook of the legs. That is not a mistake you can make when you're in the ring with a team the caliber of EYFBO. To the outside now. Looks like they're trying to isolate Cornelius Crummels, the one that spent the majority of this match in the ring, the smaller member, but they're both of them of fairly equal experience.
Brought him right back up to his feet.
Now he's under him.
Oh! Got the knee underneath the back.
The lane is clear. And the pinfall has happened, and Beyond Wrestling, fair and square, up 1-0.